it's time for the starting lineups. Game 1, first round. First for the Trailblazers. Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the 2. And they've got LaMarcus Aldridge, the former number 2 pick out of Texas, standing tall in the middle at 6'11". Then there's Batum, and it's Robinson in at the 4 spot. And looking at the Jazz, the professor out there with Alec Burks. And in the middle, standing 6'11", 270, the talented scorer and rebounder out of Turkey, the big man, Enes Kanter. Then it's LeBron James, and it's Favors in at the 4 slot. They're the number 1 seed. They'll be tough to handle, no doubt about it.
Well, they ran a nice play there, Kevin, to set up the easy dunk.
Yeah, he got help from his teammate and ran his man right straight into the pick.
Yep, and that's the offensive player's job. Run him into the screen.
And it was a great pick, too, Clark. He may have lowered his shoulder a little bit, but he got him pretty clean.
And here are the Trailblazers now, following the bucket by the Jazz. Robinson, that's good.
You got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the boards.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass.
That's good. The professor's got his first basket of the night.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
And Lillard kicks to McCollum. Back to Lillard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to McCollum. Here's the 3. And that one's good. McCollum's got himself on the board with 3 there.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Here's the professor. Inside the Favors. Kanter, the pass to the professor. Favors with a screen on Lillard. Inside the Favors. Excellent D that time from Robinson. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Lillard attacking. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And they're nearly perfect from the floor early on. 4 of their first 5 shots they've drained.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Here's the professor, defended by Lillard. Favors with the screen. The professor passes to Favors. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
The Jazz shooting their first free throw of the night here. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. McCollum dishes to Lillard. McCollum kicks to Aldridge. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
And he's one player who doesn't need a lot of space to get to the basket. He's really crafty. He can blast his way straight through traffic. He's really strong.
And something else he has is an array of moves in the paint. You can make a training video for young players to figure out how to play down low in terms of how he gets it done inside. Well, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far. Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
And turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
I like that they're taking it inside and taking advantage of each opportunity, Clark, to chip away at the deficit.
Yeah, and doing it with the dunk is a major energizer, too. Gets the momentum going.
Yeah, and I think the interior defense, as good a job offensively as we saw, the defensive presence was almost non-existent. They may see this lead disappear if they continue to give up those easy points.
Here's the professor after the made shot from McCollum. Batum with the steal. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Feeds to McCollum. He kicks it to Lillard. He passes to McCollum. Right side Aldridge. Lillard. Back to Aldridge. Aldridge double teamed. He feeds it to Lillard. A second chance effort. And Portland again with the bucket.
And the story of this game in the early stages is just how well they've been shooting the ball.
Steve, their percentage from the floor is really impressive up to this point.
The feed to Cantor, and he jams it with authority.
The defense just couldn't recover in time.
Yeah, the D pretty much went brain neutral on that one, Clark. Wouldn't
Yes,
you?
sir. I like that phrase.
Yeah, I don't use that phrase very often, but to me, that's what happened. He shifted the brain into neutral.
Yes, he did.
That was embarrassing. They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Here's the professor. Makes the lead pass. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
Pretty bad defense letting the offense get right to the rim, but smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know it's going to happen, and they sent a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
Trailblazers leading by 8. Now here's McCollum. 5 points in the game. Outside, Batum. He dishes it to McCollum. Just 5 to shoot. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. McCollum's got 7 points.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Yeah, not a lot you can do defensively when they continue to get the ball inside and get these easy shots.
Here's the professor. Offline with his 3. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Doris Burke spoke with Mike D'Antoni. Doris?
He said that the team is in a good place mentally and should come out of the gate strong. Coach said, we know that this is the moment when heroes are made and all eyes are going to be on us. I told our guys that this is our time to shine. We'll see if they can do that, guys.
And thank you, Doris.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Here's the professor. Fires for 3. And that one's good. The professor's got his second bucket of the night.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Lillard with it, now defended by the professor. That's good. And that's now 7 points for Damian Lillard.
Their offense has really come together immediately, threatening to roll.
What a huge call. You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
Guys, look, I don't know what the score is. That's the play we're all going to remember from this game. Boy, he is a strong finisher on the fast break.
Yeah, he sure is. He remains in total control, even at full speed. I love that about him.
Robinson. It's rebounded by the professor. Passes it to Burks. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's only a 5-point Trailblazer lead.
Boy, has there been any defense played yet in this game?
Nope, this game has been all about rapid-fire offense early.
Here's Lillard, and power down the jam. Nice hops and determination that time, Clark, to get to the rim.
We know he can bounce, and right there an example of how dangerous he is when he's got to pass to the hoop.
And you love the versatility, guys. Being a point guard, and in this situation, they tack on 2 more points, expanding the lead in a pretty deflating way for the defense.
Here's the professor. He's got 7. They set the screen. Gives him the lead pass. And Cantor throws it down.
Cutting into the lead with a huge one-hand throwdown.
That's how to get your team back into it.
Yes, sir. That may put a little life back into this team.
Now here is Aldridge. Deflected. Lillard, he's covered by Favors. Oh, and the jam found the point. The rim right now.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Yeah, that is Showtime stuff right there. Major highlight reel material.
And now look at the top scoring point guards during the regular season. Well, you look at the professor, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
And you just can't say enough about the value of a player like him who can attack a defense in so many different ways from the point.
Yeah, you know, you're right. For him to be providing the individual scoring he has, as well as keeping all his teammates so involved in the offense, that's a hard job, and it's an ideal combination for a point guard.
And here they come. And he goes right over Thomas Robinson and slams it down.
So deflating for a team, coughing up the ball at one end, and then it turns into immediate points at the other end.
And it's just as much of a boost for the team getting those easy points off the steal.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 9. Collin passes to Lillard. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Lillard's got 11 points.
He's got the firepower, feeling the rhythm here, going 5 for 5 so far.
Yeah, everything seems to be working. He's in a nice groove.
Here's the professor. He's got 9. Here's Burks. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play. They're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
Aldridge. Again, the Trailblazers score. Utah's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. LeBron James on the wing. Pass to the professor. .13 feet away. And Utah again with the bucket.
Well, 5 for 6 here in the first quarter, so he's rolling.
Portland's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. McCollum dishes to Lillard. The professor passes to Burks. Rips down the breakaway slam. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Jazz.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
Yeah, I do too, and I think they're also getting some good looks in transition, doing a nice job of running the floor.
Here's Lillard, following the bucket by the Jazz. Lillard gets the screen from Aldridge. Gets it to go. And that's 13 points for Damian Lillard.
He's off to a terrific start, yet to miss. 6 for 6.
Steve, I think he's poised for a huge game. I mean, he's giving them a big lift offensively.
And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it. The fast break chance. Lays it up and banks it in. McCollum's got 9.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Here's the professor. 11 points in the game. Dishes it to Cantor. The pass to the professor. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it to Cantor. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Smith kicks to Williams. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Here's Leonard. Great D that time from Brown. Jazz leading by 8. Here's the professor. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Well, there's plenty to like about him as a player, but one thing that really stands out is the quick trigger. He can catch the ball in space, defenders all over him, but in an instant, lets that shot go, and he is accurate.
And Steve, when he's defending, he forces opposing ball handlers to be very cautious and careful. I mean, you try to get cute around him, and it will result in a steal. Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Well, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
And Leonard backs down. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. And Portland making a change here. He hits the second from the line. Utah's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Here's the Professor, defended by Lillard. Favors with a screen on Lillard. There's the dish to Favors. Passes it to the Professor. 6 to shoot. The shot will not go. Excellent D there from Leonard. Trailblazers trail by 11. Lillard with it. Now guarded by the Professor. Utah with the rebound. Lets it go from deep. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And that's now 18 points for the Professor.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentalities they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Here's the Professor, following the score by Lou Williams. Inside to Favors. Power down with both hands.
That's a solidly executed pick play. I mean, it paid dividends with that nice dunk.
Exactly the result they were looking for.
Yeah, it worked so well. I mean, he got set, did not shuffle his feet. Really well done there offensively.
LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Jason Smith. Lillard outside. A feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Lillard's got 15 points.
Boy, the drive to the bucket was nice, but how about the finger roll finish? Beautiful.
Rice passes to the Professor. Favors with the screen. Pass to Rice. He tries for 3. Thomas Robinson with the rebound. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. McCollum dishes to Lillard. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Lillard. McCollum puts up the baby hook. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
No, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
Now, here's Brooks. 9 points in the game so far. Here's the Professor. Portland grabs the miss. Aldridge has got 3 rebounds now in this one. And Batum kicks to Aldridge. Lillard outside. McCollum. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Lillard. Fires from deep. That's good. Lillard's got 18 points.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
The Jazz making a switch here. 1:41 left here in the second. Here's the Professor. And yes, sir, that one drops. The Professor's got 20.
And, fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
McCollum kicks to Lillard. Pass to Aldridge. He's against Cantor. Feeds it to McCollum. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
That's not what they needed there, that's for sure.
Jazz leading by 9. He kicks it to Cantor. He feeds it to Brooks. Jazz passing it around. Here's the Professor.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right. Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun. You know, if you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would be ahead.
The defense looking a little bit dazed now. A ferocious throw down there.
Not bad for a player of his size.
Not bad at all. How about that spring coming out of those legs?
Now here's McCollum. He's got 9. Lillard. Burks covering. And Lillard kicks to McCollum. He passes to Robinson. There's the feed to McCollum. And another three for Portland.
And that kind of defense is just not going to cut it, guys. I mean, they have to get a hand in his face.
Here's the Professor, defended by Lillard. Cantor, the pass to the Professor. And two free throws coming up as he misses that one. He's drawing the whistle and a lot of contact here. It's on LaMarcus Aldridge. For Utah, they have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts. He doesn't get the second one. Now here's McCollum. He's got 12. Batum attacking. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
Difficult to explain that turnover. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did, but he really lost his place on the court.
Here's the Professor. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. It's the Jazz. They're up by 9. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Great to have you with us on 2K Sports. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs has officially begun. Utah with the lead against Portland. They're looking to make a statement in Game 1 and set the tone for the series. Everything is going right for the Professor. He's all over the court against the Trailblazers D. What he's been able to do from the field has been nothing short of spectacular. Only a select few players in the league can shoot the ball like that. On the other hand, the Trailblazers are still alive. Second chance points, a major key so far. They've been the first to the ball whenever there's a missed shot. Damian Lillard having himself a big-time game. After 2, he's got 20 points and has kept everyone else involved, piling up the assists. And we'll send you back to Energy Solutions Arena. See you next time on 2K Sports.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1.
Talk about a terrific game for the Professor. 25 points, and he's pickpocketed the ball 5 times. This game is all about him right now.
He is in full domination mode, guys.
Trailblazers trailed by 11. McCollum dishes to Batum. The pass to Robinson. And stolen by Favors. Passes to the Professor. And he goes big with the dunk right over LaMarcus Aldridge. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Well, you know what the questions are about now. It's their defense, that's for sure.
Now here's McCollum. Lillard outside. He dishes it to Aldridge. Back to Lillard. All sorts of time. And Cantor pulls it down.
Easy look there, but, you know, he misses those once in a while.
LeBron kicks to Burks. The Professor hits it from three-point range. The Professor's got 8 points in the quarter.
They're playing well, guys. They're really starting to pull away.
Yep, here at the midway point, that's exactly what's happening.
Aldridge with it. He's got 8. Collin passes to Aldridge. 5 to shoot. Robinson inside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Robinson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
That drops.
All the buckets he's poured in today have put them in a terrific position heading into the stretch.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Can you hear the crowd kind of murmuring? I don't think they agreed with the officials on that one.
Steve, I tell you what, they're really letting them have it.
The Professor passes to Favors.